Good afternoon.
Hello.
Fancy seeing you here.
We just had a really fun idea. Is your hand over the microphone?
No.
No, good. We just had a very fun idea for a video, so we thought we'd pick up the phone because we didn't bring a camera. We weren't expecting to be vlogging today, but we're in a supermarket and I've just remembered I can eat things again that I couldn't eat before. So obviously I'm no longer pregnant, hence why we have a child. And I thought I'd go around and pick out some foods. We're doing our food shop anyway. I thought while we're here we could pick out some foods that I haven't been able to have for the last 9 months. It's funny that now we've got a trolley and a buggy.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Having to like have one each and it's a bit more difficult. But yeah, so I've already got some pate, so you can't have liver when you're pregnant. And where's it gone? Some blue cheese. Some nice mouldy blue cheese.
Whoa.
Which George hates and it will stick the flat out, but I'm going to keep going.
Alright, so this is where am I looking? Don't usually vlog on phones, but we are on Lucy's phone. This is our first time shopping with Coda in the buggy. We have not yet been to the supermarket. It's either been Lucy going out on her own or me going out on my own. We have not yet been out with him here. We have had to give him a dummy because as soon as we started pushing him through the door, he started crying a lot, really screaming, and even though it's loud in this supermarket, yeah, he doesn't like Morrison's. He's a kind of Waitrose kid, really. This is a supermarket that we haven't been to since being back in the UK for the past 6 months now. We've pretty much been back 6 months, which is crazy. Time has flown. We've been very busy. But we thought we would pick up the camera. And we are going to have this evening a little bit of a date night in. We did get invited to my parents this evening, but at the moment we're trying to see people as much as we possibly can, but also at the same time not go too overboard, because like for example this food shop, it's now 4 PM, we'll probably be done 5 PM, home by 5:30, maybe even 6 PM, and then that's going to be us done for the day. We're going to be so tired. So the plan is to have a nice little day night in, choose some nice dinner, watch some TV, relax a little bit, you know. So let us know what you actually comment below your favorite thing to do to relax. I'd like to know that. Are you guys, do you meditate, do you read, do you see friends? Just comment one thing that you do to relax. We're always looking to find new ways to unwind, relax and de-stress, especially with a newborn baby, so that could be quite helpful. So if there's one thing Lucy has missed, it is having her steak cooked. What do you have? Medium rare?
Yeah.
Usually, because when she's pregnant, when you have had steak, you've had to have it well done.
Yeah. Just
looking at steaks, I mean, the only one in my eyes to go for is this bad boy. The dry aged fillet steak. I also haven't had steak for a long time because Lucy hasn't really been able to have it how we like it. We haven't really had steak for a while, so I think it could be a little steak night on the way. Alright, we are back from the food shop, and that was probably the biggest food shop we have done for so long, isn't it? It was huge. Yeah, let's turn that off because you won't be able to hear me vlog otherwise. We've got Spider-Man on the TV. Mute. Yeah, we made the big mistake of food shopping when we were hungry. We'd only had breakfast at like 9 or 10 AM, and then the food shop was like 4 PM and we'd still only had breakfast, and we still have only had breakfast, so that's why we are getting dinner on now. I just did Spidey fingers again, maybe because Spider-Man was on. I need to stop doing that. I just naturally do that. I have no idea why. So for dinner this evening we did pick up, as you saw, these fillet steaks. Oh, they look so good. They are just, what are you doing to those? You're just like seasoning them first, right? We went to a new supermarket and we picked up a few things that we want to try. It wasn't just our kind of standard food shop. One of those things, one's including dessert as well, which we'll show you later, but one of those things was, I fancied a beer, however, I didn't really want to drink alcohol, so I was looking at the alcohol-free section. Alcohol-free beer, it's a little bit like, I don't know, it's a little bit like hybrid cars. We actually have a hybrid car. It's a little bit like corn chicken. It's kind of like, should you just have the real thing? Can a substitute be as good as the real thing? Some may argue yes, some may argue no. I actually don't mind a lot of these substitutes. There's an alcohol. Anyway, I'm rambling on. I saw these, which is Punk AF alcohol-free IPA. IPA is my favourite beer, India Pale Ale, and this Brewdog is one of my favourite breweries of beer. So I thought, try one of these and just see if the flavour is actually any good and whether this tastes like their normal Punk IPA or not. Some of you eagle-eyed viewers may have... Some of you eagle-eyed viewers may have noticed that I have had a haircut, I've had a little trim, and actually...
You might be eagle-eyed to notice that.
Yeah, but some people might dip into the channel like every couple of weeks and then my hair's the same. So I've had really, really short on the sides. I'm thinking of getting this mole removed. This is the biggest mole on my body, as far as I know, and I've always kind of hated it, not really liked it, and when I have my hair short, it really, really stands out. So I actually emailed a dermatologist about that to see if we can get that done. They also shaped my beard, got the beard a little bit shorter. Anyway, the impact my haircut had on me yesterday, ongoing, is the most impact a haircut has ever had on me. For some reason, it made me feel way more fresh. I think because we're getting no sleep with little Coda, who is here by the way, he's asleep right now. We're getting no sleep, we're really, really tired. I think I was waking up, my hair was really long, I felt my beard was all long and scraggly. Remember that vlog where we were talking about the storm? Yeah, that is not a good look. So I was waking up in the middle of the night, my hair was all in my face, and it just made me feel worse than I had to feel, if that makes sense. So top tip, if you're a new parent, get yourself a haircut. And you might feel a little bit more like yourself, might feel a bit fresher. Ooh, smells just like normal beer. And I haven't given up alcohol or anything like that. I was just curious to try this. Because of the lack of sleep and stuff, I feel like alcohol is not what my body needs right now. But if I can get the feeling that I'm having a beer and it tastes good, then this could be happy days, or it could be awful. It smells a bit different. Oh, it's so close. It's never going to be the same. Oh, it's pretty good. It just has that extra layer missing, that extra alcohol. I don't know. What if I just poured like some actual alcohol in this?
What a stupid thing.
Like a couple of drops. No, it's really irresponsible for me to say. 9 out of 10 for what it is. That is good. Do you want to try a little bit of that?
No, I'm alright.
Are you sure?
I had alcohol-free gin yesterday, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
It was non-alcoholic gin and tonic was the name, and it was good. But it was weird because I hadn't tasted gin in so long, and I still haven't had a drink. But I'm waiting for like a special occasion, not just to be in. I want to like go somewhere and make a thing of it.
Yeah, or we whack this little guy out at some point.
But yeah, so steak wise, I don't know. How am I cooking it? I'm pretty tired.
We're gonna do it. We just watched a little YouTube video.
Sear it in there. Then we're gonna put it in the oven. And we've got some potatoes cooking in the air fryer. We've got some peppercorn sauce. Could have made it. Don't have time.
Didn't bother.
And some rocket in the sink.
And by the way, I know what some of you may be thinking. Steak in the oven. Before we watched...
I think it is a thing. I just think we've never done it before.
We just watched 2 videos. One was a professional chef. The other was Gordon Ramsay. And they both cooked fillet steak in the oven. Yeah. So we haven't made this up. We're not ruining the steak.
I think it's because it's so thick. I mean, if you pan fried that, you're going to have to pretty much just burn the top of it to get any sort of heat through. I think that's why you need the oven, to give it like a heat from all around it instead of just like the heat from underneath. Yeah, totally. And we've never used this pan before. Not true. This is I've just never used it. You've never used any pan in your life, ever. You've never used a pan in your life. That's so true. I did fry some eggs this morning. Anyway, so yeah, and then we're gonna, well, this is the first thing I can eat. Imagine if I do it well, imagine if I make it well done and then it's pointless and I could have just had this whole like video of like what I can eat now that I'm it's going to be we're going to cut into it, it's going to be the perfect medium, what we're going for, like medium rare. I don't know how to do that. We'll try. I'm just going to try my best. Alright, Coda is very happy having a little nap here. Hopefully he'll stay like this for us to eat our dinner, but there's no guarantee, is there, mate? Really? Okay, we've done the steaks. This is George's take it out now, I think it's done. I think that's blue.
Let's see. Let's.
This is my one here. That's the grain, isn't it? Like that. So I need to cut like this.
Yeah. Give it a slice.
It's the knife, I think.
Ooh.
Nice.
Nice. And the potatoes are nearly ready.
Yep. Okay, gonna try it now. The first time in a very long time having steak that isn't cooked to death. Well,
it's already dead.
But you know what I mean. Okay, cheers. So much nicer.
Is it good?
It's so salty.
Is it? Nice.
It's so soft. I've had steak several times being pregnant. Always well done. It's kind of chewy. You don't get like the softness. It's really good.
Is it tender?
Yeah, really nice.
Yum. Okay, gonna cut into mine now. We've got the sharp knives. Oh. Mine was thicker than Lucy's, so I'm wondering if it's going to be like... Oh.
I think it was going to be like blue.
Oh my goodness, it's perfect.
Is it?
Mine cuts through. Oh, it's so tender and soft.
Wow.
Check that out. Oh, this looks amazing. Wow, steak night. Taste of that. And bang on cue, Coda wakes up. We told you, as soon as that fork reaches the mouth. So, quick fridge tour. Looking nicely stocked. So I've still got this to have, which is liver pate, which 50p for a little mini portion. I just thought I'd try it out. And I haven't been able to have liver. Then I've got my blue cheese, and I saw this in the shop, but I didn't know if you could hear me properly, but it's nice, like mouldy blue cheese, actual mould, love it. Ah. Brilliant. It's now on the floor. Oh, I thought that's fluff. That's all right. We can deal with that. I thought someone had come out of it. Slightly dented now. Dented blue cheese, brilliant. And then also this, which is like a little antipasti salami selection there, so I can enjoy them. But also we got these, which I wanted to try for ages, and they were on offer. Creamy coconut, which is like little mochi ice creams, and these became really popular in England. I think they like were on TikTok or something, but mochi is something we've had loads of in Japan and also in the Philippines, so it's quite funny that it's become fashionable in England, but it's something we've had a lot of already, but I've never had it with ice cream. And also George got this, he wanted to try it out. It's called Raw. I get it. It's like raw as in like R-A-W, because it's not got smart
stuff in. It's raw, but it's spelt raw like a tiger. I wanted to try that for a while. It's basically plant-based ice cream, hazelnut chocolate cookie. So dish up a little bit of this and try that out, and I'm gonna have this one. Okay, try my first Little Moon. Really good. It's coconut flavour, so it's desiccated coconut. Coconut is one of my favourite flavours ever, and the inside is just, I'll try and show you. Will it focus? Yeah, the inside is just sort of normal ice cream. Oh, I'm so sensitive on my teeth, but really delicious, but very hard to eat. This ice cream, so good. Non-dairy. I don't know, is it vegan? I don't know what it is. I think exactly. It might be. But so good. It tastes like Nutella. Delicious. The texture is exactly the same. So if you're like a little bit lactose intolerant, like I think I am, try it. So nice. Good morning, guys. Welcome to a very orange morning for some reason. Last night we got a longer sleep than usual, so we should feel good today. We are actually off this morning for our COVID boosters. We both had 2 shots each, but we had a message that we can book our booster, so that is booked for today. We are a little bit nervous because we've heard things like from people, friends, family, that the 3rd shot, the booster, is the one that's kind of having more side effects. And side effects right now, with no sleep and Coda to look after, would not be the one. So we were thinking about cancelling it this morning and postpone it for a few months or something. Then we thought, no, we do need it, it's important. But we're gonna have a little bit of breakfast before we go out. We're trying this. It's not a sponsor or anything, but just like to share new things that we're trying. Dorset cereals, I said the other day, I wanted a muesli that didn't have milk powder, because I've recently discovered that I'm pretty much lactose intolerant, annoyingly. So this one was a bit more expensive. Seems, oh, it's vegan. It is vegan. It's no added sugar, high in fibre, and vegan. It seems a little bit more quality and
no milk powder, so we're gonna try it today. Gonna have it with some blueberries as well. Also been having a scoop of this a day, which is the same brand that we used in Manila, which we used to have to order from California, but we can get it. I think this just came from the UK. It's like daily greens and fruit, like a green scoop, 1 scoop a day.
Okay, all done. Vaccinated, topped up as much as we can be. I actually had 2 jabs while I was pregnant as well, so this guy's got a bit of immunity as well, which is great. But we've been told we can't drive for 15 minutes because apparently the car insurance isn't valid until you've waited 15 minutes, so we don't want to invalidate our insurance. So we're going to quick walk down to Flower Pot Bakery.
Coda has slept the whole time again.
Very good boy.
Bless him, good boy.
The lady and the doctor liked him, didn't she?
Yeah, he is very popular,
yes.
I have to say. And conveniently, there is one of, I mean, I like it, yeah, Flower Pot, it's good. One of the best coffee shops in town, definitely. I do prefer some others, but conveniently it's just down the road, so we are going to swing in, get a little coffee. It's Sunday 11, so people are coming out for like brunch and coffee with friends and stuff like that, but we will go and see if we can get a little seat maybe. Yeah, shall we? Be brave. He's not crying, so I think we should try.
I know. It's just getting used to taking a buggy everywhere, because everywhere you go, if it's a bit narrow, you're like, sorry, can you get up from your seat please? And that's true. So we've come for a walk in the park, which is really near the bakery, and this was my like park when I was growing up that I'd come to as a really little kid, but also the park that I come to literally every day after school for years. So I've literally spent months in this park probably. I used to collect conkers when it was that kind of season. I sat over there once and some bully let some air out of my tyre of my bike and I just froze. I didn't say anything. I didn't want to get into an argument with them, so I just let them do it, and then they walked off again. So maybe I didn't give them the reaction they were expecting. But yeah, loads of memories here, and there's like a little play park area there, so when Coda's a little bit bigger we can definitely come down and play with him on the swings and the slide. Actually it's changed, they've added some like extra things. Yeah, that'll be exciting one day. Right now he wouldn't really do much in it. No. He'd just kind of sleep on it.
He's enjoying this walk though.
Yeah, he's loving it. It's such a nice day. It feels really early morning, but it's actually like midday nearly. Yeah, and it's really freezing cold today, but nice blue skies. Okay, so we're home now and I'm just preparing a quick salad for lunch. Looks good, loads of nice stuff in there, loads of like kale, rocket, spinach, avocado, spring onions, some cold cuts, which I'm about to have for the first time in a long time. And also I've just whacked open this guy that you saw us buy yesterday. Stinks, absolutely stinks, but I love it. And I've made like a little mustard, olive oil, lemon juice dressing here as well. It just feels like sort of the start of spring maybe. The weather's getting nicer and this is a kind of meal that we fancy today. It's not like a cold wintry day where we need something to warm us up, so this should be good. Jordan is changing Coda, and then I think we started watching something called No Return last night on ITV, and it's really good, so we might watch an episode of that. And then this afternoon, oh, I forgot we had our jabs. I totally forgot that happened. My arm is not dead at all. I'm kind of expecting to start feeling unwell soon. This afternoon, we've got a few worky bits to get sorted for some brands we're working with at the moment. And then it might be a bit of a relaxed evening, a nice Sunday evening. But I do think we're going to end this vlog here because it's kind of accidentally been over 2 days. Feels like the right time to end it. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And we'll see you very soon in another video. Goodbye.